And that was a creepy claim in here with Dale when you saw it. He thinks it's a raccoon at first, coming from here, running this way. And he looks at it, and he says it's a deformed child, kind of crawling really quickly.
That's like out of a horror movie.
It is. Oh, man. Is there a little child in here? That was in the house. That had the vibration, too.
Oh, yeah, that was like...
Hello?
That was it.
You coming up? You coming up? Are you the little girl they see?
We're not here to bother you. We can hear you moving around down there.
Can you tell us why you're still here?
Did you used to live here? Do you still live here?
Are you in there? Can you hear me?
We moved to this area and it sounded like there was movement in there. I'm wondering if we move 15 feet, stop quickly, see if it moves again. Right. So when we move, it moves. Ready?
Is it outside?
I don't know why that sounds good. Is that music outside? Sounds like it's like boom, boom. Did you see it?
Good, Steve.
Yeah, was there a car just going by with really loud bass or anything?
Negative. We didn't hear anything.
Alright, so there was nothing that was just going on, that was just going boom, boom, anything like that?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Alright, thanks, man. So we hear the voice on the stairs, we come down the stairs, we hear movement in here. And then we, it sounds like a bassy, like a heartbeat type action, boom. And we get, as soon as we get in here, it stops. It stops.
As Dave and I finished casing the upstairs and main floor, Steve and Frank head down to do a sweep of the basement.
Down here, we had received communication from what we believe to be a female responses to our devices. This was what the house looked like originally, so after birth it previous owner had been going. Where in fact down here she might be here because it was familiar to her.
Okay. Hello? A lot of people have told us that there was a woman named Bertha. Lived in this house for many years. Did you just hear a bell ring?
I did. Someone banging into the tree.
Does this tree have bells on it? There are no bells on this tree. My brain wants to say the Christmas tree could have bells.
That's the first thought.
But there literally are no bells on it.
Did you ring a bell?
Are you Bertha? Are you trying to talk to us? Or tell us something? So if you are trying...
Is that a knock?
I heard a little something.
Yeah, a knock
over here.
We're in Desperado, New Jersey, where the owners of a tattoo parlor have been experiencing escalating and often aggressive paranormal activity. Now, after we've all heard sounds we can't explain, Frank and I are trying to draw out a spirit in the shop's basement.
So if you are trying...
Is that a knock?
I heard a little something.
Yeah, a knock
over
over
here.
here.
We've been trying to talk to somebody named Bertha, but we know that just because she lived in this house for many years doesn't mean she's still here. So if you're not Bertha, can you do something to let us know who you are?
The last time our team had a case in southern New Jersey, we got help with researching local historical records from Stacy Constantino. Hopefully, she can come through for us again.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us again.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Look at all this stuff you really dug in for us. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. There's the A house and the B house, and we are in the A house now. The B house was originally on the other side of the highway and moved to this location and attached to this structure. So what we have here, let's see, this is an 1877 map of the area.
Okay.
So we trace the property back to the Eastlacks. So the Eastlacks owned the property from 1834 until 1883. During that time, there were some deaths in the family. George Eastlack died on the property April 18th, 1883. And then a month later, in May, his grandson, Wilbur Eastlack, died here. George died of bronchitis in April, and then Wilbur died. He was 17 years old and 9 months, and it says emphysema. They died probably right about here, because again, the house is right there, which is almost exactly where we're sitting right now.
What were we able to find out on the B side?
On the B side, the one person that I know that died over there was Joseph Cunard, and he died in 1915.
People died here. It's pretty intense.
Absolutely, yep.
So what do you know about Bertha then?
Okay, so Bertha Thistle owned the property for quite some time, about 30 years, and this is the deed for when she sold the property in 2006. She didn't die here.
So she may not be someone we're dealing with here.
Heading into tonight's investigation, we've got new spirits to summon and new theories to explore.
So the names that Jane Steve got today, the last names Eastlax, they were associated with this side of the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the A side. The East side were the Canards. And now, you know, both sides of the houses, they're connected. So who knows what that does, you know. Are they, who's intelligent, you know, who's
Right.
residual, what's mixing that?
Or are they mad at each other like this is my house?
Ooh,
You know,
like a feud.
Yeah.
I want to head over into the A side. Well, because I want to kind of get away from the traffic. This is the piercing room. This is where Dale conducts his business. He's the piercer. George Eastlack? Wilbert Eastlack? Are you here?
Yeah. What were you hearing?
Don't. Sounded to me like possibly footsteps.